everybody, Pops here. It's take my sunglasses off. It's about 10:24 this morning. I've let's see, I was out of bed at 7. I washed the car. I got a chamois this past week in Walmart, so at Parker. And so I chamoised off a lot of this water spot shit that happens from the water in Quartzsite is some of the worst water, I think, in the United States. Too high in minerals. It's worse than Death Valley, okay? The salt is just unbelievable. So anyway, I got the car pretty well cleaned up. And then I headed over to, I fed the birds. They were all been fed. And then I headed over to Blythe. And I went to Albertsons and got some groceries, not too many. And then I headed over to AutoZone right next to that and got the sunscreens for whatever they call them, visor things, whatever, for the windshield so that I can protect the dash and the SUV. And like I said in the last video, I did indeed get a tow dolly, which will be delivered here from Santa Fe Springs, and I can finish assembling that, and then I can take the tow dolly and put the car on it and tow it behind the RV. This spring, when spring hits, I'm leaving and slowly working my way back up to beautiful Oregon, which is where I need to get my driver's license taken care of this next year. So I've also gone to McDonald's to get a couple of sausage and egg McMuffins at $4.42 with tax, because Mountain Quail restaurant is just way too many people and not enough tables, so why bother? They're the only real restaurant open in town, and I've got to start finding some other places to eat nearby. There are other towns, so I've got to start heading to them. Maybe to Parker, I don't know, but which is near the California border. Like I'm near the California border here, only there I'm in Parker, I'm just a couple of miles from it, and here I'm 22 miles from California. The ideal place to shop, and by the way, this is the outside, of course, of the RV. The ideal place to shop around here is Yuma, which is 85 miles away. And that is because Yuma has an indoor mall, all right? And a lot of great shops. Like Macy's is down there, you know? You got no malls here in Quartzsite, none in Parker, none in Blythe. The nearest one is Yuma, and that's really nice down there in Yuma. You know, those RV parks down there are like resorts. They have swimming pools. The ones here have nothing. The one guy that has a swimming pool has not taken care of it, and it's they've had snakes in it and everything. I mean, he doesn't do anything. You know, he's just trying to maximize his return on his investment. That's all he cares about. And he's buying more and more RV parks that way, and eventually he will own all of Quartzsite, which he will regret doing because it's just going to be a desert, an oasis in the middle of a desert. Or is it a desert in the middle of an oasis? I haven't figured it out. So it was nice getting up this morning and going out and doing stuff, and taking my iron tab, which I needed this morning because I was rather low on iron. I'm anemic, you know. But I got breakfast, and I'm going to go ahead with that. And then it's going to be about 102 here today, no big thing, and the wind's only going to be maybe at 5 miles an hour all day and all night. The tree is beautiful. Let me see if I can turn this around for you. There's the tree. There's the tree. Sorry, I was hitting the bucket on the way. And I'm used to the heat because I'm from Southern California, and we do get the heat. So 102 is kind of like late spring, early summer. I could be at the beach on Memorial Day and have at least 90 degrees when at the beach, you know, on Memorial Day, which is still in spring. That's Southern Cal. I'm used to the beach, of course. But I can still put up with this weather, and I got air conditioning inside the unit, and I don't mind paying the electricity on it. I know I have friends who are like on disability and they worry about it, but I'm on Social Security, and that's the last thing I would worry about. I've got food, I've got rent money covered, got utilities covered, got gas covered, insurance covered. Everything's covered here. So I'm just watching my birds. Yeah, and then tonight I'll cut up 4 carrots, dice them up, and the rabbits are getting used to me. I'm not saying they're coming up to me, but they see the carrots, they see me starting to throw them, and they'll come over and start to graze. So, and these are wild cottontail rabbits doing this, but I know who feeds them, and I'm the only one in the park. The only one now in this park. Well, he's back over there with the van, or he did have the van up there, but now he's got it out on the side. And I'm pretty sure the guy's going to be leaving soon. So I doubt that he's going to make it through. And it's too bad because he's got a great dog. I really love her, Daisy. What else is going on around here? Nothing. It's Quartzsite. What can I say? Quartzsite has nothing going on in it. I mean, you see the cops around and stuff, and fireworks are going to start pretty soon. Actually, M80s have already started going off. So, we're getting near the 4th of July, obviously. We're sometime around the 20th or something of June, I guess. I lose track of the dates, lose track of the days. I wouldn't know that it was the 1st of the month if I wasn't watching it on the calendar. And it's not the 1st of the month, I know that. And I just got paid, so it's somewhere in the 20th. In the 20s is where it is right now. I'm gonna go because these sausage McMuffins are crying out my name, so I have to eat them. And then I'll probably go across the street I'll drive over, but I'll go across the street to Roadrunner and get some cream, half and half, I mean. And of course I bought coffee today, so I'm going to have coffee for sure. And I'm going to get some more birdseed down for the birds. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye from Quartzsite.